Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another hashtag Lockboss show and giveaway, where here in just a little amount of time, we're going to be hooking up 5 lucky Lockboss winners this week. So thank you all for joining. I was cruising through the comments before we got going here. Thanks for all of you being here. Of course, I'm very happy to be here with you today. And oh, look at that. We got Topo Chico on the scene here. Of course, I'm drinking Topo Chico. Cheers to all of you out there drinking Topo Chico or really any beverage of choice. So I'm going to tell you what I love when they're fresh out of the fridge. I tell you what. Well, I have good news to report before we get going here. I was telling the story last week about how I bought a freezer instead of a fridge, long story, and broke a bunch of Topo Chicos. Not good. But I'm proud to report that my Topo Chicos at home are sitting in their fridge once again. So, yeah, good stuff here. James asks, here's a good question. James asks, is Julio and Clark Kent the same person? You know, I think the big question with that, James, is if it was the same person, would they tell us? You know, I think that's the hard part. I think that is the hard part. Looks like it's cold in a lot of areas in the U.S. of the people in the comments here. And I'll tell you what, that's not the case here. It's like 72 degrees, a couple more days like this. So we're definitely enjoying them. So I just want to say hi to all the new people tuning in. And we're going to be revisiting gas prices and that sort of thing in a second. And it'll be quite a bit of fun. So, hey, thank you for all the comments in the videos over this past week. Of course, you know, we did the engraving a logo, which we engraved our crappy quality logo, right? And of course, you know, I really set that one up to, I mean, I don't want to say I set it up to fail, but I wanted to do like one of those, this is reality, and this is what it looks like. Of course, you know, like I said in the video, if you want to prepare your art, well, you're going to get a really good outcome. So, yeah, good stuff here. Yeah, I got some different stuff about gas prices going on. A lot of 40 degrees. You know, it's supposed to be 40-degree highs by the weekend here. So we'll be joining you. I've been, you know, contemplating, should I put up Christmas decorations while it's still warm out, you know, instead of freezing, but I haven't. So I'll do it in the cold. But anyways, all right, everybody. So, hey, go ahead and put your comments or questions in. I'll be trying to read some as we go along here, but let's go ahead and get the party started, eh? All right. So, posts of the week. Let's see what we got going on here. I love finding these in my lunchbox. You know, of course, we got the Topo Chico there. I mean, I'm not sure who created this here, but man, it's good stuff. All right. The funny part now, what I'm curious about in this one here is when you look at these pictures, which one brings you back to your childhood? And for me, without a shadow of a doubt, my mom has always loved those brownies with those little sprinkles on them. So I used to eat those a lot as a kid. So that's funny. Nowadays, it's definitely the Topo Chico. I started eating stuff like Twinkies or those other things. And, I keep them with me. So good stuff. Props to whoever here at CLK made that. I'm guessing Lily or Kylie or Megan. But anyways, good job. Okay, yeah, Tom says, hey, Tom, how's it going? He says, Hostess cupcakes, yep. Locks NY says they don't taste the same these days. You know, I need to try one of those brownies and see if he's telling the truth or if it brings me back to grade school, you know, getting those things. Good stuff. All right, next up is another funny memes. Type into Google free fruit snacks with orders, and Google suggests CLKsupplies. I tell you what, guys, I have to say, you know, so many times, like I've said in the past, I don't see what's being posted before it's posted. I typically see it at the same time you all do. And I tell you what, I was just laughing with that one, right? That's funny stuff right there. That's funny stuff. Although I never fact checked it, I might need to fact check that and see if it's true or not. But all right, let's keep it going here. Okay, this one was sent in from Nicole. Says, look what I just received in the mail. Thank you. I love getting the freebies on a Friday. So, Nicole, you're more than welcome. Looks like, it's hard to see. Okay, looks like a little wafer cam lock rekeying kit and a Arrow soft. Can I see what it is there? Okay, yeah, the Arrow key software for master keying. So we'll do there. Hey, mechanic Locksmith says, I must have done something naughty. Let me pull it up here. I must have done something naughty because I'm still not getting snacks with my orders. That's terrible. That's terrible. Hey, this is what I can tell you. I'm going to go see if I can get to the bottom of what's going on here as soon as we're done. All right. I'm going to open my door and see if we can figure it out here. Looks like Newhouse Lock and Key says, I checked the fruit snack things and it's not real. Oh, bummer. Oh, man. What the heck? Oh, hey, looks like Nicole's joining us in here. Hey, that's me. That's funny here. That's funny. Locks and Y says, dang it, PJ. I want that master key software. James says, put it in quotes and CLK. Put it in quotes. That's funny. Come on, James. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Let's keep it going here. Comment of the week. Let's see what we're cooking with. All right, this one's from John Falk, and he says, this Lockboss loved the logo engraving video. The more I see the Triton Plus machine, the more I'm in awe of its capabilities. I want this valuable tool. Thank you, PJ. Yeah, it's really good. The functionality of it, how it works. We've been really putting it through its paces. I have a few more videos that we'll be putting out on the Triton, kind of really getting into some of the nitty-gritty stuff here soon. But John, just wanted to let you know, and everyone watching, hey, we are running a special on the Triton Plus right now where you actually get a free JMA Nomad key machine. So how cool is that? As a matter of fact, as I'm looking in my camera, I see behind me, I don't have a key duplicator sitting there. Very cool. All right. Anyways, all right. So let's keep it's going up. Hey, looks like, I think Neil sees what's going on here. Neil says, sounds like the Lockfather has been snatching the fruit snacks again. Dad, is that true? Hey, it's okay. If you want to admit it, we will definitely make fun of you a little bit, but you can keep doing it. But anyways, that's funny. All right. So here we go. Okay. Hey, so let's go ahead and talk about gas prices. It's been, there we go. So it's been a little bit since we talked about it, right? We were hitting it pretty hard a few times at the beginning of the year. And I figure it'd be really good now to revisit it and really get a few conversations going. That's what I like to do, is really bring us some topics, get some conversations going, and then together we can all learn, right? None of us have all the answers. We all definitely have some. And so putting our heads together, well, we can learn something. So let me put this up here. All right. So if we look at this chart, so this I pulled off Gas Buddy yesterday. And it's a 18-month average retail price chart. The funny part is for me, as I was looking at this, like gas right now in our area is like over $4.50. So I'd like to be getting the gas prices at $3.83-ish right now myself. But anyway, so if we look at it, right, we go to the first of the year. Where are we at here? Like fun here. Okay, yeah. So last year, we're sitting right about 320. a little under that. So we look at what's going on, and we've definitely had an increase, right? There's not a lot of discussion that we need to have on that. So with that being said, with the inflation we've been dealing with the gas prices, I have some questions for you. Here we go. In 2022, have you done any of the following? First one is raised your trip travel charge, started using a better mile per gallon vehicle for calls, turned down long distance jobs, changed the type of services you provide, or made a more miles per gallon friendly job route. So in the comments, go ahead and put those any of those in there. I'm hoping that you guys have, or many of you have raised your trip travel charge for sure. But what I'm curious about really is, lock vans in particular haven't been really known to get great gas mileage. And I'm really curious if any of you have looked at getting a different vehicle to run some calls on or all calls on, just based on the mile per gallon that the vehicle gets. Same with turn down long distance jobs. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say. Let's see here. Just looking at the comments. Here, let me pull up a comment here. So this is from James. He says, I have them in service call for the basic area. Then the further I have to travel, I raise that amount quite a bit. Does anyone else do this? It works out good. That's good. That's actually, James, that's really good. You have your basic area. And so essentially it sounds like is what you did is you kind of, if you were to look at your county or a map of your area, it's like you almost drew like a circle around where it's like, okay, for this price, it's reasonable to drive around in this space. And then anything out that you just started adding to it. That's really good. That's really good. Here's the lock father. Let's pull him up here. He says, I don't like turning down jobs. I just increase the trip charge and keep rolling down the road. That's good. Vernon says, raise rate for trip and cut out long distance calls. Yeah, it's almost like a lot of these kind of go together. Now, what I'm curious about is due to the gas prices, have you changed any type of services you provide? Have you found that maybe doing lockouts was not reasonable? Like you just kind of priced yourself out of the market with, kind of what does that look like? Gustavo, how's it going, man? He says, we do over 30 miles extra charge. Okay. Very good. Luck Mechanic says, just acquired a new Ford Transit Connect van since it gets better gas mileage than other work vehicles. So I'm curious about that. So you got that for that reason over the other ones. I like that. I really do like that. And it kind of makes sense, I guess a question I'm kind of baiting out a little bit is when it comes to lockouts in particular, if you do a lot of lockouts and you're watching or listening right now, knowing that you don't need a big van just to do lockouts per se. And I'm really curious if any of you have switched to use a smaller vehicle or started doing other types of work. I'm really curious about that. I mean, I would imagine, and I mean, I guess the Lockfather is my dad, and I know that he tries really hard to not use a full-size van for lockouts if possible, which makes sense. Newhouse says, I add 10 per every 10 minutes driven after my initial service area. Very good. Keith, how's it going? He says, charge for estimates. Very good. Well, that's good. Hey, I'm glad to hear and see a lot of things that you guys are doing and just not sticking with the same and, getting hurt with these prices for sure. Locks NY, what's he saying here? I'm going to get I should probably read it before I put it up here with Locks NY. You don't know what's coming, but hey, let's see. I'm going to get a new pink bike with a flower basket on the front. Oh, hey, Locks NY, if you do that, you got to send us a picture, man. I want to see the long rod like strapped to your back, like, I don't know what that would be, but anyways, if you send us a picture, man, I mean, we would all love to see that pink bike with a flower basket. As Sherelle says, for lockouts. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the Lockfather says, let's use the Stinger to do lockouts or the Kia or Scion. Great lockout vehicles. All of them are good gas mileage and increase your profit quite a bit, right? I mean, there is something to be said, right? I mean, we can joke around and we can have fun with it, but is what it really boils down to is the less it costs you to do the job, well, the more money you make, right? I mean, at the very basic level. And go ahead and, moving around what you're doing and to drive to do that job. Well, hey, if it's in a make you more profitable or keep you competitive in your market, these are all really great things. So very good, guys. Well, hey, thank you for contributing into that conversation. I think it's important. I'll try to kind of bring it up here and there, and let's just kind of see what's going on and how we're doing. And yeah, it'll be good. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to keep moving on here. Your comments in the chats are really distracting. Oh, no. Whoa. Uh-oh. I'm hitting buttons here. Hold on. Hey, let's go ahead and let's announce this week's 5 lucky Lockboss winners. But before we do, of course, we want to get on the same page. So what to do if you win. You're going to want to email us your shipping info to sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989 and we'll send your gifts soon. How to win? Just comment on our videos and with the hashtag Lockboss, and that includes shorts, YouTube shorts. And winners will be chosen from the comments on the previous week's videos. And remember, like always, it's 100% free, no purchase necessary. So that's our favorite part here. All right. So let's go ahead and announce this week's 5 winners. Here we go. Get a little drum roll going. First winner is Nathan D. Nathan D., congratulations. All right, winner number 2 this week is Steel Pinnings. Steel Pinnings, congrats. Winner number 3 this week is Joe Douglas. Joe, congratulations. Winner number 4 is Tony Lacucha. Tony, congratulations. And last but not least, winner number 5 this week is Nate Godin. Nate, congratulations. Like always, we got this month, we got our Lockboss Keep It Cool Cooler going on with free with any purchase over $465. And I tell you what, so many of you have been taking advantage of that. So I hope you enjoy it. As a matter of fact, send us some pics of it in use. Let's see what it looks like in the wild, is what I like to say. But all right, everybody. So that's the show this week. Hey, a couple other quick little updates for you. So I can finally announce one of the cool things we got going on here, which is if you go to our website, it's a new website. Now, on the surface, it's going to look similar, but if you check out our menu and you check out all of our product pages, they are a lot different. So I really hope you enjoy it. It's actually been a project that's been going on here for months that it's finally announced. It's very fast as well. And I would really love all your feedback on what you think of it in the product pages. So We're getting very clear on our product pages on like for key blanks and that sort of thing, like what's in stock, how many we have in stock, that sort of thing, that to really help you guys out. Yes, George. So the rewards points still do work on the new site. Absolutely. So that all still works. And yeah, and of course, you know, something cool about our rewards, and we should probably talk about it a little more, but you get 5% back on every single purchase, even on a key machine. So then you order like a Triton on our website, you get 5% back in points you can use. That's pretty cool. So Randy says, have noticed the new site. Very nice. Thank you, Randy. It's really been a labor of love for me and our team that works on that. And I really hope that a lot of the details on the product pages will really help you guys out as well. So yeah, so we got that going on. There's more stuff to share, more exciting that I just can't yet, unfortunately. And I tell you what, you want to look out here, in about another week? Let's see. Yeah, so a week from Friday, so the 28th, we'll be doing our sorry, I'm reading comments here. We're going to be doing our Halloween costume party. So we'll be streaming it live, and you're going to want to make sure that you tune in to see that. So Lock Mechanic says, oh, wow, definitely faster than before. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was a really important thing on there. And you're going to see a lot of the key stuff, a lot of the details. We've really went in really heavy with it. So we really hope you enjoy it, and we're still working on it. As a matter of fact, I've been buried in spreadsheets all day today. It feels good to be talking. The only problem is it feels like I'm talking to myself and looking at myself in the camera. So, but yeah, let's see here. Lock Mechanic says, you know, the funny part is the mat is still sitting. That one mat I almost showed you on accident, sitting right here. We're getting close, okay? We're getting so close on the new mat. And I mean, I'm telling you what, I want to show it to you. Okay, I want to show it to you really bad. So hopefully soon you'll be able to see that. So looks like Vernon says he got his cooler in and he likes it. That's really cool. Ken, what is up? How you doing? He says Halloween costume party at CLK is a real hoot. Yeah, it should be interesting this year. You know, so we're asking. So we don't obviously require everybody to participate, but we're hoping a lot of people here will participate and we'll put on a good show for you all. Let's see here. New mat. Probably won't compete to you. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be my wife actually brought home kind of a weird, am I allowed to say weird hat? And she's like, hey, I got this for you for your Halloween costume. And I'm not quite sure what she's trying to get me to be this year, but I kind of want to be a dinosaur. You know, why not be a dinosaur? I only say that because my youngest kid is into dinosaurs right now. But yeah, Julio's costume. How about that Julio's short? What was it, yesterday, the day before? That was very funny. So Lock Mechanic says, does it look like the new mat? Yeah, it looks different. Our new mat does look different and really cool. Gustavo, how's it going? Are you guys going, not coming to the Yankee show this year? Unfortunately, not. So I'll do my best to make it next year. Okay. I'll do my best. I am going to be down at Apex here in a little over a week. So I'll be down there for that. I want to be a locksmith for Halloween. Well, hey, your wish is my command. Okay, I'll let you be one. We want to see a picture. Dress up Locksmith. Dress up what you think a locksmith actually should look like. How about that? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm like, my imagination's going wild with that. How about dress up the way your customers think a locksmith should look like? How about that? But I meant your weird looking hat. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like a Crocodile Dundee hat, you know. I need to ask my wife, what's going on with that? You know, what am I supposed to wear? Bye. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. All right. Okay. Anyways, all right, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of the show today. And the plan is we're going to have the Lockfather on next week. I'm going to prep some questions, some good questions, some juicy questions for him, and we'll have them answer them. How about that? You know, lock mechanic, locksmith. Yeah, I should dress up as the new pinning mat. You know, there's some features on the new pinning mat. I just want to show you. There's actually a part of the pinning mat that I've been kind of obsessed with a little bit. That people here been like, BJ, you're getting too excited about that. Too excited. So hopefully we'll be showing you all soon. I can't wait to show them to you and give some away to all you people. Huh? How about that? How about that? Anyways, hey, I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday evening. And of course, we got some good videos coming up here. Tomorrow, the next day, we have some good ones. And I look forward to reading your comments and replying. And I hope you all have a good evening. We'll see you later.